Hey y'all, it's B. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for everyone who has been sticking around and subscribing, and it's honestly keeping me very motivated to continue to save money and not spend on any unnecessary things, which is the whole point of me trying to film everything. And it's just very motivating to continue to cash stuff and just save as much as I can, because this is the year. This is the year that we all save as much as we can or want to. And it's going good for most of us so far that I've seen. So we're just gonna keep going. So I have a cash stuffing this week for y'all. I did sell something on Facebook, so I do have an extra $20 in my stuffing that I'm already decided I'm going to put it towards vacation, because I want to try and pay off my portion of the vacation rental that we got. So I know it's already going towards there. So let's get counted and let's get started. All right, 100, 200. You'll notice that I do have my voice back most of the way, so thankfully I can actually talk this video. So 2, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. That brings our grand total this week to $520, which is that extra 20 from selling on Facebook. How is everyone else doing with their budgets? Hopefully we're all at least semi-sticking to them. I did make a few changes, little decor pieces in my binders. So make yourself a priority, since this is my personal binder. Just a nice little, if I need to spend out of these, I can. These are the envelopes that I'm spending out of. So if you continually did not see a lot in these, it's because that's what their purpose is to spend out of. So let's get into it. Wednesdays is getting its typical $10, so now we have $20. Treat Yourself is getting 5, so now it has 16. Then we have Self-Care, also getting 5. So 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, which that's nice. I feel like I didn't realize how much was in here. I've got to figure out something to do. Okay, Household gets 5, so now it has 8. I just spent some out of this today before doing this. So hopefully I won't have to continue to spend out of this, but it is what it is, and that's what it's going to be. Oh, Household is getting, what is this? Clothing. Clothing is also getting 5. So I've got 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, which I will be taking some of out of this because I need some more work uniform shirts. So that will be less next week. Miscellaneous is also getting a 5. So 50, 55, and 60 in miscellaneous. This is also new. This is just holding some singles, so that if and when I do need to make change or anything like that, I just have them readily available. There isn't many in there, just enough. So that is my personal binder. All right. This one has something new and so cute. My best friend got me this for Christmas, and it's just so adorable to not put on my binder. And then I added a little sticker in the window. I don't really know what to do with the windows, so I just put like random pieces of paper and like stickers and stuff in them. So who knows if they'll stay decorated like that, but it is what it is. All right. Date night is getting 15. So we now have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15. Woo! 115. We need to go out. Maybe once I'm like 100% better, we'll go out and do something fun. Because I want to. Birthdays, we have the money for it, so might as well like have a good time. Birthdays got 20, so I've got $60 in here now. Vehicle is getting 15. So vehicle now has 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, and 5, 10. 110. I think September is when my like tag needs to be renewed, and that's like $200 and something. So I'm glad I'm getting a head start on that. Medical, I had to spend some out of this week just to, you know, have some cold and flu medicine and, you know, all that jazz. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96 in here. Emergency. So this one, I am getting paid back from my girlfriend for lending her the money to get her car fixed so that she could drive. So I was just waiting for it to clear in the bank. So this will go back to the 1,000 that it was. So this is getting its $10, right? Emergency, yeah. 500, 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, $540. Vacation is getting its usual 20, and then it's getting that extra 20 from selling stuff. So $40 in vacation. 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 50, 70, 80, 85, 285. 10 more dollars, and that's how much I owe for my portion of the vacation rental that we got. So after next week, I'll be unstuffing some of this and paying that off. And the rest will go towards spending money for the actual trip. Christmas is getting $20. So Christmas now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, and 20. 220. I've always like put money aside for Christmas, but it just like went into my regular savings, so it all like looked the same. So like having it separated is honestly really nice. Okay, land is getting its usual 200. I feel like it'll always get 200 unless, you know, something crazy happens and it gets more, which would be obviously amazing, but hopefully never less. We got 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1,800. Which we've been like looking online and stuff for land. But we haven't like gone out to look yet. I feel like that's coming up soon. We'll see. We're all getting very eager. Okay, wedding is getting 5, 5, 10, 15, and 20. And new home is also getting a 5, 5, 10, 15, and 20 in here as well. Since these were started at the same time and they get the same thing. These are probably going to be even for a long time. I think once I get like, I might, for a vehicle, I might have like a max, you know, of like what I want to have saved away, or like even medical, any of these. I might like reallocate some of, instead of like some of those getting 20, I'll do 10, and then, you know, maybe put more towards future home or something like that. Okay, this binder has made the most changes. So this one is my 6-month buffer binder. Eee! Again, added a little sticker and a little picture of a flower to add some more pink in here. And then I finally did it, guys. Are you proud of me? I am. The only thing is, once I was done and put it in here and I was going through to mark off how much ahead I am, I realized I don't have subscriptions. So at least I made it on Canva, and it would be like super easy just to go back and add it and just reprint it and laminate and everything. For now, it'll do. It will do. No harm, nothing. All right. Rent is getting $50. I usually stuff a $50 bill, but I unfortunately made it to the bank too late and they were closed. So I had to make do with what I had, and thankfully my family keeps cash around, and so I was able to get most of what I needed, but not quite everything. So rent now has 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 70, 90, 400, which this is getting close. $600 is my rent payment. So pretty soon car insurance is getting 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, which my car insurance is 90. So next week I'll be able to fill in another one of those little baubles. Baubles? Is that bubbles? I think I meant to say bubbles, but does baubles work? I'll have to ask somebody. Phone a friend. Hey y'all, do baubles work? Okay, phone is getting a 5, so 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 in phone. I feel like it's always the 6-month buffer binder that I have the most trouble having the cash in straight. You know? Electric. Boogie 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 is getting 15. So we got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, which next week, this will also be 1 month. Guys, we're doing it. You know, slow and steady. It amazes me every time. This one is getting 10. So this one is like $40 a week, essentially, on gas, or a month, a month on gas. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, which I already filled out 2 of the bubbles on my tracker in the front. Because once this is fully funded for the 6-month buffer, I'll put that $10 towards one of my other envelopes. Probably the one that I'm like the farthest away on, which might be groceries. because that we usually I allocate like $150 a week towards groceries. And right now we're only stuffing 5, so that one's gonna take a while. But out to eat is getting 5, so 5, 10, 15, and 20. This one we allocate like $50 a week to out to eat, and then whatever we don't use goes towards, you know, something else. We don't always spend the $50, so we usually will put it towards extra groceries. Groceries getting 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 in groceries. Health insurance envelope looks like it's gonna bust already. Just getting 3 more bills, 20, 30, and a 5. I feel like I did that so aggressively. All right, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. I'm about, what did I say, 275? So I'm about like maybe 50-ish away on here, so maybe 2 weeks on that one. Subscriptions. Last but not least, the tiny little 5. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I do have a month's worth in here as well, which I'm trying to decide if I should make, you know, like these little things, but just say like 1 month, and like take it out and like go ahead and put it in my savings, which, you know, I should do, because if I need to make if I need to redo that, I might as well go ahead and make some other things as well. I think that'll be nicer, like just to flip through and see, oh yeah, I've got a 1 month place card, 2 month place card in there. Because then I can start putting this into my high yield savings and start trying like accrue more. Yeah. Okay, so I'm saying it now. We should place a bet on to see how long it actually takes me to make it, because I don't have the best track record, as some of you may have found out, of actually making things when I say I'm gonna make them. Anyway, so this last thing I put in here, it's just an extra little savings thing. I got it from Stuff and Budgets, and I thought it was so cute from when I ordered my binders. And I was just trying to figure out a way to incorporate it into my system. And I figured every once in a blue moon, I do get some $2 bills. So I think when I do get them, I'm just going to start stuffing them in here. I have 2 already, so I've got 2 little hearts. So just thinking of just like a fun way to start putting some $2 bills in, because I honestly don't get them super often, but I don't know what to do with them when I have them, because like obviously I don't want to spend them. I don't know. All right. Well, thank you so much for spending this cash stuffing day with me. I love him so much. Isn't he just so cute? Or she? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I don't know what I'm doing with my binders. Okay. Have a wonderful week. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate all of you. And to health for all of you, because I know there's so many people around me that are sick. I think I mentioned that already. So, all right. See y'all. Bye.